Patty has this question. Paul, if I want to have a blog based on affiliate marketing, how can I do it without seeming like I'm just looking to sell them something? I love the affiliate marketing model. I'm big on customer service and would only recommend my personal favorites like your stuff. Well, everybody needs to be recommending my stuff, Patty, so thanks. All right, so 3 A's are your answer. First of all, be an advocate. A person who is standing between the individual purchaser and the seller. So you're not actually the seller. You're more of the protection agent. So when you're saying you would only recommend good stuff, well, you actually need to review all stuff that you can for your marketplace so that you can prove that the recommendations that you make are really the strong recommendations, and that there's a lot of stuff out there that you're not recommending at all. Now, the real key is to not simply make it a review site, but when you do review products, you only say, these are the ones I recommend, and you've got your 5-star system or whatever, Patty's Pluses, Patty's Premium, and then Patty's Punks. And then so the punk stuff is the stuff that you don't recommend, and you say why you don't recommend it. So you are an advocate for people. You are speaking on their behalf. So huge point. Secondly, authority. That you want to be out there in the marketplace with a voice and with authority. You don't simply want to say, hey, here's something I recommend, and because I'm simply a good, nice person. You also want to speak from the position of having strength, of having a voice. And the way that you do that is outside of your recommendations. So that when you're writing blog posts or you're making videos or audios, that you're doing it with a sense of knowing that your stance or your position is right. It's right for the marketplace. It's right for the consumer. And, there's times in which you have to strongly voice what it is that you believe in, what you don't believe in, so that you are taking a stance. It's sort of like, doing posts about bad marketing. When I do that occasionally, it's just basically to say, look, these guys are just crazy. This is idiotic marketing. And you're showing your positioning, your authority by taking a stance. And you'll have some that, obviously are not going to listen to you, are not going to like your authority position. You're going to have others who are drawn to you, who say, wow, I really need to listen to Patty because she knows what she's talking about and she's standing up for the little guy, which goes back to being an advocate. All right, so you've got your authority, and then you've also got your answers. So outside of maybe your post, your authority post, where you're saying, all right, guys, let's hitch it up, and this is what's important. And your advocacy post, when you say, okay, this is what you need to get and what you don't need to get, are just your answers post. What is it that's happening in the marketplace and within your niche that needs to be answered? And you can do sort of what I'm doing now and answering questions, or you could say, here are the top 10 problems within your market, and you continually have posts that solve or bring a solution to that problem. Now, here's the cool thing about that, and about not seeming salesy at all, is that when you're providing an answer or a solution, and then under that answer solution is a convenient link to a product that you recommend that will allow them to take it a little bit farther. Well, that works out really well because you've supplied an answer, and an answer that can be used. But with an affiliate link, they can take that answer to another level, an area maybe that needs training. Like if you're in a dog market and someone asks you a question about training your puppy, well, you could give some very general and helpful and useful information as an answer. But then you can have a complete training course as the total solution. So I hope that helps out, Patty. When you make your blog, you don't want to make it all about just selling stuff, but you want to be the advocate, you want to be the authority, and you want to give answers. Till next time, this is Paul for AskTheOnlineBusinessCoach.com. Saving the world from online business tragedy, one answer at a time. Be blessed.